But yeah, if it means like we've lowered the chances of a round two, you know what I mean? Like I prefer that. Cause what? And then we get locked up again for long. Come on, man.
Bro, I was just gonna say, how wild would it be if we go into round 2 of lockdown? Like, imagine we get out, and like 4 weeks from now, they're like, all right, that's it, everyone back to your
Everyone
room.
back. Damn it.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Disruption Podcast. I'm your host, Noah.
Steve Hillis, I didn't build him, baby.
It's your girl, Easy.
And you got the Prince. First of all,
in a different building, baby.
Oh, man.
First of all, that intro sounded very sad.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Are we happy with right now?
No, I'm not happy.
No.
So, you know, it's not a surprise that the intro was that. Hey.
Sam, yo, it's actually.
Can you believe it?
I hate it. I hate it so much. I want to talk to Dan Andrews.
Let's have a chat, yeah?
I need some exceptions. Now, legit, now I understand why businesses are like, bro, I don't care, man. Just open up.
And just do their own thing, hey.
Let me do whatever.
Man.
It's been like, what, a week already? 1 week of stage 4 lockdown?
Is it 1 week?
We've been forced in our homes. Yeah.
1 or 2?
This is week 2 now.
Oh, okay.
Going into week 2, yeah. Going into week 2.
So why did we not record 5,000 episodes before discussed?
Nah, I know why, bro. This guy, Danny Andrews, I mean, hey, I know you're under a lot of pressure, whatever, but he legit said tonight. Stage 4. Like, he said true. Tonight, starting tonight. Right now it's 3 p.m. He said 8 p.m. we're starting.
Hey, legit, yeah, we couldn't do anything. Like, I think we had even messaged on the chat saying, hey, do you want to just run to the studio real quick? And everyone was like, what the heck? We can't do that.
Like, we're back, man. We're really back in this.
I never thought this was going to happen again, bro. No lie.
But nah, it is what it is. But I mean, I think at least something that I was thinking about actually was like, this allowed a lot of Victoria or metropolitan Victoria to see how the people in the flats felt when they were told to like in the next 20 minutes you're locked up in your
right.
Room. And we were like, huh?
To be honest, we already knew that it wasn't very nice of them to do that, so I didn't need to experience
it. We're now experiencing it, yeah.
A lot of people didn't get it, but everyone has to experience it by force now, man. So,
and I mean, we have a bit of more leeway. We can like go out for essential things, but yeah, we got a curfew, guys. Have you ever been? Have you ever had a curfew before?
Bro, I haven't had a curfew since high school.
High school?
Since high school, camp or what? Nah, even their camps were still awake.
Nah, like when you're in high school and your friends are like, no, you cannot go to the party till 2 a.m.
Oh yeah. What 10:30? 10:30 is even pushing it sometimes, hey.
Yeah, 10:30 now. No.
Did I ever tell you guys when my dad just pulled up at the party?
Oh, he said by force.
Bro, I was like, what time? He's like, what time do you want me to pick you up? I said 11, please. He said, okay, 9:30. Pulled up at 9:30.
Yeah.
Hey, no. You know what's the worst, early. Yeah? When you're about to leave and everyone's just pulling up to the party.
Nah. It ain't it, man. That's them ones when you're like, yeah, what's another 5 more minutes? 2 hours later. Bro, man, buzzing. Phone's buzzing as well. And you know Oh, man. Nah, but how you guys doing?
Yeah, good, bro. Have you guys what's called, found any new hobbies or relaxing things to do, like, during this time?
Relaxing. I realize I want to read more now this time around and go on walks. I haven't done either, but
I've been doing both of those.
Pretty good.
Actually.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but mad blending in the background. I don't know if it's coming through my mic, but my mom's doing up a madness at
No, we can't hear it. We can't hear it.
Okay, good. At 8:30 p.m., bro. Yeah. I've been trying to. Yeah, I wanted to see if I could read. Like, I put the books next to me on my bedside table, the one that I built by myself. I put them on the table.
Quick flex.
So I will read soon. And then, like, everyone's been talking about weather this, posting about weather. I'm like, yo, I'd never actually go outside to experience the weather on the day that are good like that. So I might start going on the walks, little, you know what I mean?
Bro, the weather today was fantastic.
Yeah.
Bro, today was nice.
It
Bro,
was sunny. It was good.
went for a nice walk, bro.
Mm.
It was fantastic, bro. It was lovely.
Bro, I was
Radius?
Dad and I are at work.
Yeah.
Packs up 3:30. He goes, all right, let's go for a walk. I was like, all right.
Okay.
That's nice. That's good.
Nah, it was good weather, man. I love it.
Bro, so this is my new thing, yeah? It's going to sound weird.
Mm-hmm.
But showering with no lights on at night.
Bro.
And just
I've heard about that recently.
A little candle in the corner.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, bro.
I had a sexy time with himself.
Very romantic,
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, with the candle.
Let me just-
Yeah.
It said, only man.
Whoa.
This guy.
Whoa.
Only man's right. It kills me. The candle's different. Mm.
Yo, it's nice. You just see the little flicker every now and then, like from the candle.
But come on, man. When you close your eyes, though, that's a scary sight, bro.
True.
Like, it's already dark, but closing your eyes in the dark when you're not supposed to have your eyes closed is different.
Yeah. It feels what's the word? Like careless.
Bro, like, you're not scared that you're gonna open your eyes, men them looking at you.
Oh my days.
Just on the shower.
That ain't it, Chief. Wow, that's interesting. I used to do that all the time. I didn't have the candle. That's different. But the light off, it's I don't know how it's so different like that. Right?
It's relaxing, like with the warm water and everything, but worship music.
I feel like it's more of a sensory experience because your eyes are, vision is switched off.
Yeah.
You'll just feel and hear. He random licking his lips.
Wow. Oh,
the guy said, yeah.
Wait, you know damn well while he's shouting, I am beautiful, I am bold, I am confident.
Daniel, you're smart, yeah, intelligent.
wow, guys.
Oh no! I love it. Nah, that's lit, man. Hey, tell me
Your future wife is gonna be so lucky. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you started something cool as well with your 100-day goals, man. I feel like a lot of people could benefit from that.
The 9 goals a day. I like that.
Yeah. So I started this little thing where I'm doing like, bro, legit. This is actually the reason why. So like a couple of days ago, I woke up like maybe 2 weeks ago, more than 2 weeks ago, and I just felt like gross. Like I've been at home.
It's a couple of days or 2 weeks.
Over 2 weeks.
Okay, yeah.
I woke up and like just felt gross. I was like, been home all the time, not been super active, all that kind of stuff. So I was like, just set a bunch of goals that I need to do every single day. Some stuff's just like basic stuff just to build good habits. And then some's like, hopefully it'll change my life quite a bit. So it's like, I'm trying to read a chapter of a book every day, read a good amount of my Bible every day, like consistently. A proper like 5-minute prayer every day, like a proper one, not the casual, like, yeah, God type thing. And then like the floss, drink 2 liters of water a day. Not allowed to watch any of the adult movies. What else would I have on it? Eating good, 100 push-ups, workout, like that's separate.
100 push-ups,
and then 100 push-ups, and then a workout as well.
Nice.
So, yeah,
good.
I've been going good. I'm on day 15 now.
That's nice.
Whoa.
Nice.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's nice, man. Like, it's actually good. Like, imagine setting yourself consistent things. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
How do you find fitting that in with the rest of your like just daily tasks in general?
Yeah, it's not hard. What I did is I put it around, like sorry, I'll show you. Hold on, I wrote it down. Like how to fit each of the 9 goals in my day. So like between 6 and 10 a.m., I do my Bible reading, prayer, and reading a book. And then between 11 a.m., 7 p.m., I do my workout, my 100 push-ups. Between 8 p.m. and 12 a.m., I do my flossing. That's probably when I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, bro. 5 minutes of this one. My dad walked in. I said, I don't know.
It's a goal.
I have to do it for 100 days. And then like obviously just water, eating good, and not watching nothing. That's just throughout the day.
That's litty, man. No, that's mad litty, bro.
Are you seeing like any improvements with any of those things that you're doing?
No, my skin looks incredible because of the water, and my shoulders are looking much nicer because of the push-ups. But everything else,
that's good though.
Yeah.
That you're seeing improvements 15 days in.
Yeah, 2 liters is important, bro.
Hey, Carlos,
this guy.
Hey, hold on. Cheers.
Ow.
Cheers.
Cheers.
No way, Mine was unhealthy.
I haven't knew me.
I'm not going to generalize, but majority of girls I know don't drink water, bro.
Bro,
I drink water. I literally have it by my
bro. Girls don't drink water
every night.
No,
they don't drink water. They don't take their makeup off, and they go, "My skin's so bad."
Bro, they drink everything but water.
Yes.
They'll drink
That's
the slimming tea, the I don't know, lemon and herb, this, that, yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
That's when you want to detox. That's when you want to detox, okay? That's different.
The whole year.
You want to detox? Just have a little Barocca. That's it.
And Danny, you're so right. You look at the bottle, bro. Crazy fruits and all this stuff.
Although when girls buy a water bottle, they don't stop talking about it. So I bought this bottle. It has the times of days. I need to drink this much by 8, this much by 10. Oh, sorry.
I don't like you guys.
No.
They turn around.
I don't like y'all.
Class, they turn around.
I don't like y'all.
No, my favorite part. Mid conversation. Ooh, time for water.
Wait. Where did I put my bottle?
Hey.
Damn.
Drink your water, man.
I'm like, why are you stressing over water? I can just buy you one. Come on.
Oh man.
And they have the audacity to ask about your skincare routine. Oh man.
Girls kill me, bro.
That's not true, but I'm gonna let it slide.
What else y'all doing during these times, man? You know what I put myself into the perspective thing is like, man, it's 6 weeks of it's not that deep. You know, it's so annoying, but it'll be done at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It does long, but by that time I'll be like, okay, that went by. You know. Sorry.
The only thing that's annoying for me is the fact that we can't record the podcast in person. If it was just 6 weeks, can't go out in general, I'm like, all right, that's fine. It's just this is like irritating for me because I'm like, I can't do this properly. Like, it's not fun.
Yeah.
It ain't it, man. Hey, but we got some coming right now. The competition's live, man. So
yeah,
get on that, people. That's there we go.
Competition's live right there.
There we go.
Head to our Instagram. The rules are there. You find a post that looks like Marla's screen.
So I should get some people by during these times, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna need one of them Netflix vouchers, bro.
I think I might need to make a burner account, bro.
What?
I'll pull a Kevin Durant and make a burner account and then add John.
Defend myself.
Yeah.
Was there Amazon in there too? Money job for that Amazon too.
Someone say JB. Someone say Uber Eats. Hey man, it's litty. It's litty.
Uber Eats.
Bro, we moving like we sponsored, huh?
Bro, whoa, Daddy over here like
speaking into existence,
coming through to us.
Oh, what'd you say?
Nah, I said we're over here like thank you JB for coming through.
Hey, might just have to put that in some of the captions, bro. They'd be like, you know what? Why not?
Thanks to Visa for sponsoring us.
Yeah, hello.
Boy. Lawsuit.
I've been thinking about something for some reason during these times, but if you're still trying to say what anyone else has been up to.
Just same old. I took up coloring. I bought like this massive coloring book just to kind of like, you know, when I need to just settle and not really think about anything, just coloring. Which is fun. It's been very therapeutic. I can say that. It's been like
my mom started doing that like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And like she found it a bit relaxing or something.
Surely,
Yeah, no,
It's really
great.
nice.
is it color by numbers or just do you color how you feel?
You just color how you feel.
Okay.
Like it's pictures, and then you just color them in.
Are you managing to color within the lines?
Yeah, no, that's something that I'm good at. Thank you very much. I'm not a child.
I mean, you have a coloring book.
It's a Disney princess one.
You know who's a genius? Whichever marketing guy was like, you know what, we need adult coloring books. Bro, they're still just a coloring book.
Bro.
Marketed it, adult coloring books, took off.
It's more complex though. It's more complex.
Bad.
Like
they did nothing.
Patterns and stuff
new,
are different.
Bro, they killed it.
Anytime someone sells something with the word adult at the front, I think it's something else. Bro, I know this pastor, yeah? At the church that he used to work at ages ago, they order, like they were doing a staff, like, celebration day, whatever. And so they ordered, like, jumping castles and stuff, but they're like, we need adult-sized ones. So they order adult jumping castle to the church. They bring it, put it in the parking lot, whatever. You know how the castles are, like, 4 things and stuff? Bro, it's just, suddenly they inflate it. It's just these massive penises. Just all, like...
What?
The church is like, take it down, take it down.
No one bothered to like see what it was.
They thought it was just adult size, and these guys were like, adult jumping castle.
Oh no,
bro, that's crazy.
That's tragic. That's tragic.
That's wild, man.
But I know you're right. Anything with the word adult in it, it takes off.
Nah, but
adult toys.
It's just a PlayStation.
Man. Well, we're coloring
bro, with the coloring in, yeah. Because I used to color with my niece. Because she got like a coloring book. So we'd actually sit down and color together.
Oh.
And then, because bro, when I'm coloring it, like I like it to be perfect. And then my niece was just going crazy with it. Like, just everywhere. Not trying to keep the lines.
Yeah?
Huh?
It kind of angers me, bro. Like,
bro,
lying for no reason right now.
Man,
like, what are you taking out on the sheet?
The lines, bro.
Like, just keeping the lines, bro. Like, I just want to know what kids think the lines are there for when they're coloring, bro. And parents have the audacity to be like, "Oh my gosh, Toby! Wow,
bro!
Wow, he massacred the Disney character, bro."
Bro, I have to put my niece to the side, bro. I have to put my niece to the side. I'm like, look, yeah, you can't color the cat blue. It doesn't work.
The whole thing, yeah, they just use one color.
I'm like, that's not how it works. Everything. You can't do blue for the cat. Listen, yeah.
Oh my god.
Now that, and when they're like, when they put the wrong lids on the wrong markers and stuff, I'm like, all right, what are we doing here?
It's like, okay, we need to have a chat, bro, because
like legit, bro.
You're just doing this on purpose.
Are you guys gonna be the type of parents that hang up anything that your kids give you, or nah?
On the fridge? Yeah, why not?
I want to excel for greatness, bro. I'm not gonna encourage mediocrity, bro.
We'll swap it out every week. No, because then you get to see their progress, you know.
So you telling me to make that ugly ass macaroni necklace? You're wearing it?
No, I'm not gonna wear anything.
Macaroni.
I'm not gonna wear it, but if it's on the fridge at home, sure, why not?
Oh.
Let's celebrate your wonderful art.
I might just give them false hope. I might be like, I'm not putting anything up, but I'll be like, oh, I sent it to the gallery. They put it up. They wanted it.
Wow, and then they'll say, take me to see it.
I said, it's in France.
Oh man. Yeah, I think I might. You obviously have to encourage because it's the beginning. They're not gonna have the skills in the beginning, but man,
definitely.
If by the age where I feel it should be saucy by now and it's still looking cheeks, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Wait, are you talking about? Sorry, no. What was the question?
Imagine your kid's 13 and he still starts off the drawing with the little sun in the corner,
and
this is the bird.
Wait, that's how I draw my birds.
Mo, I think your internet's cutting out.
Wait, you guys draw your birds like properly?
I'm just.
Yeah,
you
for
guys,
sure.
Bit of
wow.
Bit of beak. Yeah, leave me.
No, I just don't draw because I know I can't.
Okay. What about food?
I can't draw it.
Yeah, what about when they make food? and then they bring it
Low
home.
key, I don't think a kid can make food that bad because if they're making it at school, the teachers tell them everything. Now, if the teacher's white, a lot of the time, okay, they're gonna take home stuff that's like a bit under impressive.
Bro,
Slightly.
I remember when
Slightly
my
Spain.
teacher told us how to make jollof, bruv.
Sorry.
I missed. Oh no, I was about to say.
What?
Like you were taught how to make jollof
They
at our school.
jollof was one of the things that we cooked once, bro.
Nah,
But
you lying.
Why?
They called
Was
it.
it for like traditional day or something?
We were going around the world. They were like this part of
Yeah.
going around the world cuisines.
Yeah.
I feel like they called it something else, but bro, it was not good.
Bro, my school was mad, like 90, or not like 70% Asian, yeah. So all the cooking, like half of the stuff we would learn was like Asian food, which is cool. I don't mind that. That's a great cuisine. But like the teacher was Italian. She was very fine, but at least to me. But she was not doing good on some of the foods. And I took something home once. Mom was like, you know, we don't have to eat it.
Bad. Yeah. Nah, it's bad when you're throwing it out, but when you just know sometimes, nah, you don't need to eat this food.
Yeah.
Man. Just chuck it.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. In cooking class, like year 8 or something, because we were taught how to make muffins and that, yeah. And I just knew the way that this teacher was making it is not gonna have good taste. So they'd be like, "Oh, tablespoon of sugar." Cause what you saying, bro? Come on, what you saying, bro? Bro, because man them knows, man them knows.
Tablespoon of sugar, man.
And remember, like at the end, like you have to put it up, and then they taste it a little bit.
Bro, that hurt me because I know.
Yeah. Bro, you know he always used to say to me, "Too much sugar or too much salt."
Too much salt, yeah.
Too much sugar or too much salt. That's what I kept getting.
So you guys,
she marked you down. She said you washed the chicken. Far out.
you guys know how your sense of smell is connected to your ability to taste?
Yeah.
So my cooking teacher had a bit of a funky nose, yeah. So it did look like he wasn't able to breathe like properly. Yeah. Tell me why every time as he's marking the food, it just something has to be off with it. In my head, I'm just thinking, big man, you can't taste.
It's not me, it's you.
Big man, I don't think you can taste right now. It was
Damn.
Nah, cooking class was dope, bro.
Wait, hold on. Your cooking teacher in school was a man?
I've
never heard of
it.
it.
It was. I
never had a woman.
Then a man.
Really?
And then a woman. I had both. Yeah.
But low-key, the guy was actually, my cooking teacher was actually really good, bro. The guy knew what he was doing.
Hey, Loki, I was thinking about this. Why are all the best chefs in the world men?
Patriarchal society?
Is it that, or is it just they're good at it?
What is
because we're the one.
They're not better. They're not better.
It is a kind of
I don't know. I don't know if they are or they're not, because I don't know anybody like of my friends ever that their dad is a better cook than the mom. But that's why I'm always confused as to why there's no I can't think of one female chef famous.
I'm with you, because even when it comes down to name a list of chefs that you know, bro, I'm only naming like all these guys because that's all that's being pushed. If that kind of makes sense.
The only woman I can think of is that Nigella Lawson or whatever, the one that bakes.
Who's the one that's down with the hood?
Down with the hood.
Scoop. The one that went to jail.
Oh, Martha Stewart, bro.
Martha Stewart.
Is she really a cook, bro? I thought she's just a talk show host.
Yeah.
Nah, she's actually, I thought she just talk show, but I think she cooks good too. She's not bad.
She's a bit of baking. I think she made weed brownies with Snoop or something.
Yeah, she's funny, bro.
Nah, Martha Stewart actually really
You're
good.
right. It is weird though. Like, you think of all the, I think
because a lot of the top chefs that we see, the ones that are on TV, they're male. It's probably because, they can cook, but they also have the personality of, to be on TV. You know what I mean? Like, they just have. And I'm not saying that females don't.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm saying, but I'm sure there's many other women as well that still have the personality for TV as well.
Because there's a lot of female talk show hosts. Surely it's the same kind of thing.
Even with the Master Chef, the judges were just all three males.
Three dudes.
Oh no! It changed now.
It changed. Yeah. Now, so they got a female now, but
I don't know who any of them are, to be honest.
for for a good amount of time. It's just like all these 3 male judges.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You telling me
Yeah.
George ain't there no more, or both Georges?
Nah,
bro.
bro.
They'll go fight or
So they
something.
got rid of.
Yeah,
They
Manu,
got rid of
is he still there?
George.
Manu?
Huh?
Nah,
Hey,
that's
wrong
a
show,
different
man,
show,
wrong show.
fam.
Yeah, wait, what are you saying, big man?
The chef?
She said Manu. Nah, that's my kitchen rule, son.
Oh, Carlos knows.
Come on, man. I'll be keeping up with these crew shows.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like
It
George
is.
Nah.
Barris, come
So
on.
yeah, George Columbaris, because he had that whole
Yeah,
lawsuit over
situation,
not paying people and stuff, and then he punched a 19-year-old kid, and then they were like, "Ah,
Whoa.
and so they
You gotta
forced
go.
everyone out.
Wait, where did he get this big man energy from?
Nah, wait,
Whoa.
low key, I don't blame the guy. Yeah, so this kid comes up to him at a soccer game or something and says, "Oh, you need to pay the people, whatever." Guy just had enough, right? Like the media's on you, this
Did he
random
jump
kid's on you,
And hit him or what? How did
What?
he get
boom or something. I don't know. Yeah, in the head or something.
what?
Or chest or something. Yeah,
Ow.
it was, and then he paid him a little bit or whatever.
He didn't reach his head. I know it definitely was his chest, bro.
He punched like this. He said,
Come here.
"My planet away."
Wow. Nah, man, that's crazy. Oh,
Yeah.
I remember you mentioned this before, man. You encountered a Karen. No.
Mm.
Oh,
Bro, so I'm on my walk the other day, yeah, and like I had my mask on me, it was hanging on my ear, and like, there's nobody around. Yes, it's literally just me, dad, with chit chatting, whatever. We both wear glasses, so the masks actually get really annoying. And like for me, I think the wearing a mask while you're out on a walk is a stupid law, or not law,
Right.
like rule. I think it's a stupid rule. I think for going into like a mall or something, yeah, very fair enough, wear it. That being said, I don't know how effective these masks are because the numbers are still going crazy. So what's happening here? Yeah. But I'm wearing the thing on my ear, holding it to kind of cover my mouth when we would go past people. And this like woman, obviously like stereotypical Karen type of thing, just like she's staring at me for like 30 meters, bro. So I'm literally just staring back at her. I'm like, this is weird now. And then she like as she's walking past, she goes, "Wear your mask." And I was like, when you're like, it's not worth it. But I was
Yeah.
bro, what the heck? Like, and my
Should have said something. You should have said
my dad
something.
wanted to, bro. The guy, he goes, "What did she say?" Oh.
Hold me back. Hold me back.
Yeah,
No.
but I was like, yo, whoa, what?
Nah, I was gonna say, I'm convinced that that lady, because I think I told you guys last time how I was going for a walk as well. And then my mask was off because I was talking to my friend. We're walking around, we do a little jog. And then everyone's going for a walk or whatever.
Yeah.
And Karen as well. She was just like, "Put your damn mask on."
Bro, you know
Hell.
what's wild to me? Like, because this is my attitude at least, right? And this is what my dad was saying as well. He's like I don't know who's who, right? So I don't need to ever talk slick to people that I'm not ready to for the repercussions, right?
Right.
Because like, let's say I'm some crazy dude and I've had enough of something, and somebody tells me put your mask on, and I whip out a knife.
You said
It wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like, bro, like I don't know why people put themselves in these situations. Luckily, I'm a nice guy. I just let it go. It's not worth it to me. Like to me, if you're also just gonna say it and keep walking, you're a coward, right? Like if it's really an issue, you know what I mean? Just ask, like,
Stop and face
yeah,
me.
exactly.
Yeah.
real quick, you know them cats that they do, that's how they diss, like especially in the work environment, like
Oh, yeah.
they'll say the spicy thing but keep walking. It's like, bruv, you didn't want the smoke. You didn't want the smoke.
You didn't want it.
You clearly didn't want the smoke.
You are ready
Oh,
for smoke,
man.
bruv.
Oh man, but damn, man.
But yeah, like I was just like, bro, I don't like that attitude that people have where they're like I'll say, like, when you feel like those people that just say whatever they feel like they should say, it's like, do you not think twice about this? Like, what if
What could happen?
yeah, exactly. Like, it's just not worth it to me.
I think what interesting about even in this situation is the government has already put out that some people have an exemption. Yeah, obviously not everyone, but some people do, right? And they literally have been advised by doctors, GPs not to wear masks. Yeah, with that kind of knowledge, for you, it should just be you keep your distance from that person. I know there's this part of like you want to help, you want to encourage everyone to play their part, but yeah, like you said, you don't know in the sense that you don't know who someone is in, like, you don't know if they're crazy, but you also don't know if they are not meant to wear one, or you know what I mean? Like,
That's too. Yeah. Or
just
as simple,
keep you.
as simple as they said you don't need to wear it if you're going on a run. So how do you know I wasn't on a run? Now I wasn't on a run, but how do you know?
Yeah. No, but it's facts though. It's like you could be walking, and then you can start jogging, and they can start walking again. Like one.
Legit.
And I actually don't understand the people that actually be like full on running with the mask on. I'm like, wow, okay.
There was I heard on the radio, there was this old lady. You could tell where she was from, but she was pretty. She called up mad angry because she told off this young girl that was walking her dog who wasn't wearing a mask, and she told her off. They were kind of getting a bit heated, and it was all together. What in the world is Mama doing? The conversation was getting a bit more heated. Anyways, the girl walked off. The lady walked off. She sees her again without her mask. She's angry again, and she caught up on the radio to the radio and all angry and heated about the situation. And the host is like, "Look, like it's almost not worth it at this point. Like just honestly, you could have gotten punched in the face." He's like, "Thank goodness you didn't, but you need to realize it's not worth it, man. Just
like legit
push it." If you're, and he said, if you're that angry about it, call the cops and let them come and deal with that situation.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. People are trying to take it upon themselves to try and enforce the law, when it's like we have cops out there doing that. There's fines. You don't need to go around trying to act like you've got all this authority. Like we all have the same authority. If you see it, report it if you want. Like that's it. You never know. Don't put yourself in danger just because you want to act, all cool and tough and whatever. Because I can do the same to you. Tell you to put on a mask, put on your gloves. What are you doing outside?
That's fact.
What are you saying?
Yeah, that's fact.
Nah, I was gonna say it's funny. Like people, I think it's okay to try to reinforce the law when you see someone's not doing the right thing. But I think there's also there's only so much that you can do as well. Obviously, you can't force anybody to do it.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? It's like, hey, I think you should put your mask on for safety, but not like when people go for walks and runs. Like, I don't understand that type of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you see someone getting out of the car but they enter a shopping center without a mask on, it's all right to just give them a tap on the shoulder, but you ain't gotta be salty about it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. My thing is just don't do anything if you're not ready for the smoke. Like the potential. If you're not ready for the potential of where this could go, that's why I'm honestly not gonna tell anyone to put on their mask no matter where I am. I'll mind my step.
Mind your business,
I will walk around you because I don't know who's crazy and who's not.
Exactly.
Just sidestep around the situation, but it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Hey, something came to my mind. I think I was watching a movie, or watching a movie or listening to. I think I was listening to. Yeah, I was listening to an interstate rapper's song. And this was good. This song was actually good, yeah. But then I started thinking about other songs and artists and some interesting songs and that I'm hearing. I'm like, man, I don't know if this for you, whatever. That's my personal opinion and some things, right? And then even with movies, I know when I watch movies, I don't know where it came from. I don't know if my audio is doing a madness here. Let me just.
Yeah, you're doing a bit of the fart noises.
The heebie-jeebie, yeah. All right, there we go. I know when I watch. Oh God.
No, you're good.
I know when I watch movies, maybe after I started getting interested in videography and video editing and stuff like that, I started also watching the cinematography of movies and seeing how they do angles, taking note of things like that. Or that was a really well shot scene and the lighting here was this. And then even with acting in some of the movies, man, I can't stand a movie with poor acting.
For sure.
You have the actors that you know. I think they almost just get them because of their face and their name sometimes, but the acting and the writing of lines sometimes and the scripts and
just say it. You're talking about those Nollywood films, those Nigerian films on YouTube. Those films are madness. You need to tell your people to stop, please.
That's what that is. But that's what you go there for. That, okay? Leave them alone. I'm talking about the Hollywood movies that come out, and that's what And for me, I had this quick.
Hold up. Why do you only expect greatness from the white man?
Listen, on the YouTube, the Nollywood movies on YouTube, you know what you're getting.
Ask him those questions.
You know what you're getting into. Netflix, different story.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm always critiquing acting, always critiquing like
Nah,
movie.
your taste in movies is trash, dog.
Relax, bro. Suggested one bad movie.
Nah,
not
never trust you ever again with movies, bro.
Hey, the movie was called The Titan. Y'all go check that out. I thought it was fire.
Bro, you're trash.
I think I was tired that day. I don't know.
The Titan.
And no one
Never trusted you again, but carry on.
Anyways, critiquing movies, critiquing music, all that kind of stuff, right? And then I was wondering, are we allowed to critique things that we don't personally do?
What do you mean?
So I'm not a rapper. Am I allowed to be out here? Or, am I allowed to be critiquing someone who this is their art? They put in their time, they study, they whatever, and that's their art form. I'm just the consumer. Am I allowed to be critiquing what's it called? What do you call it, man? Movies as well. And there's people who are like, 'cause acting,
of course.
When you realize it, if you see some things, you try to script with your friends, it's not the same as, it's not what you think it's gonna come out like. It is.
Yeah.
But
I think definitely though, like, cause it's art. Art is subjective. It's like food. Like no one is a chef, but I can tell you that's not nice.
Yeah.
Right. Like as in. Because otherwise, it's like, what, do I have to just consume and shut up? Like, nah, because now I know, like, for me, who do I think's a whack rapper? Like, let's say, shoot, I'm trying to think. Like, there's this chick called Cupcake, bro. Like, disgusting. Like, she's a trash rapper. Trash.
Wow.
Like, bro, it's not good, yeah?
He said this.
So I have to make that decision. So then I'm like, I'm not going to consume your stuff again. Right? Like, I can't just be like, next time.
Yeah,
like,
are we allowed to be like, oh, that's not for me?
No, but like...
Or is it like, you can have the opinion of, that was trash?
No, I can have that opinion.
Yeah.
Because everything's going to be for someone anyway, right? Like, as in...
Yeah.
For someone, I don't know, like Robert Downey Jr. is a terrible actor, but that's a rare opinion, but that's to them, right? It doesn't really, like, no one's opinion really affects anyone, to be honest, sort of, unless it's a famous person. I don't know, man.
All right, I want to use a funny example. So let's say you don't know much about cars, yeah? You don't know if this car's engine is good or it's trash or whatever. Yeah, you enter a trash car, you know that's a trash car, right? If you enter a good car, you know that's a good car, but you don't know anything about the car. If I said this car got 150 kilometers, you don't even know what that means, but you just know that the car is nice, right? So going back to the movie example, we know what a good movie is, even if you know the little stuff about the movies, yeah, like the angle shot and all that stuff. I think that might help you to determine that, oh yeah, this movie is good. But I think we all know what a good movie is in terms of the script of it. We'll be like, oh yeah, that's a good script, or that's a good storyline. Yeah, but you don't necessarily need to know about the beat of music or this to kind of know.
Yeah. You know what I'm thinking of?
What are you thinking of?
You know them African American movies where at the end you can tell the budget ran out. So instead of finishing off the movie with
Jamal never left the street.
Instead of finishing it off with the actual scenes, they just have photos that move like this.
Yeah.
And it's got the nice music in the background, man.
No, it starts off, he's playing basketball, a couple dribbles in it.
Yeah. You got maybe a Faith Evans track is playing, bro.
Oh my God.
Have you guys seen like a trash movie, or not trash movie, but a movie that the budget wasn't that high for it, but it was a top quality movie?
I'm in love with the church girl.
Was it top
Ja
quality?
Rule?
No, that was
Ja
a trash
Rule
movie, bro.
and
That was
Adrian.
a trash
That
movie.
was-
Okay, example, Get Out. Get Out, I think it took like $2 million to make.
Really?
True. Yeah, Get Out was a low budget.
Get Out was an extremely low budget movie, but ended up being a top quality movie, right? That's what I'm saying in terms of sorry.
That company that created Get Out is the same one that did, I can't remember what they were called, those ghost movies and stuff. Their whole thing is to do really low budget movies and go crazy in the
Or Paranormal
That's
Activity.
pretty
That's
good.
the one. That's the one.
Ah, yeah, yes, stuff like
But fam, the Get Out, like the what you call it? What's his name, bro? Michael Key, is that his name? No. Jordan Peele, the Jordan Peele, and then the other directors from Get Out, as well as us and the producers and that, fam, they are making impeccable movies, yeah. And even Daniel Kaluuya and Lakeith Stanfield, bro, they
Lakeith Stanfield is the one.
These guys are the one. Now Daniel Kaluuya especially, that guy's the one, man.
Yo, when you realize he's not American.
No, bro. Okay. So there's another movie coming out soon where it's about the Black Panthers, and I forgot what it's called, man. But that's coming out. Yeah, no, you know that.
Something. It's got a really Christian name, yeah.
I can't remember it, man. But that's coming out with him in it, American accent, everything, bro. But like, yo, they're the one, man. Like, there's
Lakeith Stanfield, bro. He is incredible. Like on everything he does, he plays a totally different character, and he just crushes it.
Bro, like that's like that is when I'm like, you can see you're like, yeah, that's a good actor. That's a good film. The producer on this was fire. Like, man, that's wild, man.
Yeah. So basically, to answer your question, I think the little stuff, even if you know the little stuff, at the end of the day. So, example with movies, you know how they can do like an angle where it makes this person look more powerful. So let's just say two people are talking to each other, yeah. When the camera's facing the villain, the camera's like facing up, as like to show that this guy's powerful. This is looking up to him, kind of thing. If you understand those little things about movies, but the script ends up being trash, you're still gonna say that's a trash movie.
Yeah, true.
Right? Or even with music. Let's go with music, yeah. If that beat, you understand the beat, like, yo, we should have used the piano on this, we should have used the bass or whatever, right? At the end of the day, if the lyrics is trash, the whole song is trash.
Ooh, that's a tough one nowadays, bro.
What?
That's actually a tough one because you get like incredible production and you put 6ix9ine's lyrics on it. It's a good song.
It's a banger.
Like, bro, that's actually half of the reason of his success. It's the trolling and it's the catchy song. Like, what's the guy even saying? I don't know. Did you guys hear the new one?
Bro, half the words I can't even say. Right. No, wobble up. Yeah, bro. Like, that song is like, yeah, what are you saying? But not gonna lie, it slaps in the car, bro.
It's catchy. Well,
that's like Cardi's new song as well, because I did listen to it.
Don't talk about that.
No. But I'm saying, like, it's one of those where people are kind of like on the fence. They're like, oh, the lyrics, like, it ain't it, like what they're talking about, whatever. But then you look at it, you look at the production, the video, everything, and you can just appreciate like all the creativity, like all the colors.
Yeah. You appreciate the creativity.
The people, like, it's still, you know,
a lot of assets.
What'd you say? Oh.
Assets.
But yeah, I was even gonna say, I think
with
go.
Yeah.
Go.
No, you go.
Can someone just talk, man? Far out.
Like with the Cardi thing, like that. I don't know if this song, whatever, but I feel like that one is all about the video because you got like Normani in it, you got
Kylie,
and I don't know if people noticed this, but she was wearing tiger stripes. Is that a diss at Tiger?
Yo.
Who knows?
I don't know.
So like, I feel like for that one, there's more just cultural landmark moments that's gonna shatter YouTube records and whatever. But as far as a song, I don't know who's really like, yeah, let me play this. Although what I do find funny is everybody, even women, are like, this song is not that cool, right? Because of the content. But we listen to guy rappers do the opposite of that, and we're like, yeah.
That's exactly what I was going to bring up. I was going to say, where do you guys think that comes from? How society or just pop culture in general, guys rap about the exact same thing, and it's like not. I mean, first of all, they're both mad, anyways. Yeah, like they're both of them. They're mad because I know some songs you're listening to it and you're like, the beat fire, but is the Lord happy?
The lyrics.
But
Something else.
I can't shower in the dark to this one.
Amen. But yeah, it's very interesting how these girls are rapping, and they're it's funny because the guys rap about this stuff, right? And it's actually degrading women in that instance. But these women are rapping about it, and in society's eyes, it's empowering women, yeah. And that is
Empowering,
empowering women, and that's looked down on more than the other.
I've been wanting to have this conversation because I think at the same time, like, guys and girls just don't understand each other, because what girls find degrading, guys are like, I would like that if you did that to me. Like, no guy heard that Cardi song and was like, this is really degrading to men. Why did Megan say she put me on my knees, give me something to believe in?
It's something to believe in,
right? Like,
you want that?
Whoa.
What?
Hey,
Carlos,
Carlos,
man.
You need your water or what, bruv?
Don't worry. I got it.
But yeah, like, as in, I know it's a wild line, whatever, but no man feels like, oh, this is degrading, right? It's weird. It's a really weird dynamic between guys and girls, and how, like, that's why, like, and we can probably get into this whole discussion another time, but like, even things like catcalling and stuff, like, because guys a lot of the time would like it if girls did that in the streets today.
Oh,
So
guys
like,
would love that, bro.
Bro, like, even stupid things. You see the guys see a group of girls, all right, on a street corner, whatever. They're driving their car. They're like, you put the windows down. Let me turn this music up. Yeah, they like that. They don't like that.
Bro, meanwhile, Shorty clutched their purse and the speed is picked up in the walk, bro.
Oh, my God.
Bro, yeah. Hey, no, thinking about it, that's actually so true, bro.
Yeah.
Because, like, the things that females find annoying or don't like, if it was to happen to us guys, bro, guys would love that, bro.
Absolutely.
Like, which guy doesn't want a group of women to talk about him?
There must be someone out there, though.
The cat call him in the
No,
street
of course, I'm not gonna say this goes to every
while
guy.
he's trying to walk and his business for his life, that something may happen to him while he's walking after being catcalled and he doesn't respond. Y'all want that?
No, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying it's okay when guys do it. I'm just saying, if, like, I was walking down the street and some girl's like, hey, what's up, cutie? I'll be like, okay. Cutie, that's me.
To be
I'm cute. I'm
honest, I don't think
He's smart.
I don't think it's like the element. Listen, I don't think it's the element. It's the part that where we don't like being catcalled, or like people being like, oh, hey, shorty, you look
need a
look at your fine ass walking, whatever. Like, the compliments,
bro.
Huh?
You need to catcall your internet, bro. Bring that thing back, man. What's going on, fam? You know you keep cutting out, yeah.
Is it gone?
Yeah,
you're back now. You're back now.
Oh, I didn't know that. Am I back?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was saying, like, I don't think, like, obviously I'm not speaking for all the girls or ladies out there and whatever, but I feel like most of us, like, we enjoy a nice compliment when we're walking, If I look good, like, it'd be nice if someone hollered, I'm not trying to be Aisha Curry or anything and be like, I'm trying to get compliments, but it's nice when,
leave her alone. Everyone leave Aisha alone.
Like,
I don't blame Aisha. Leave her alone.
No.
We could talk about that later. But like,
Blame
it's nice when someone, compliments you, but then I think there's also an element of, because like we've seen and heard of like so many things go wrong where someone catcalls you, you don't respond to them, and then all of a sudden they're angry, or they start, talking crazy about you, calling you names and stuff just because you didn't like it or whatever. I think that's when it becomes like
stupidest thing.
It's so dumb. Guys are dumb as
guys are actually dumb, man. Like, I remember some girl in high school was saying this. She's like,
I don't know why you guys do that.
Do you think like calling a girl names and stuff afterwards is going to increase your chances? And I was like, it's very true. Why do guys do that?
In my head, yeah, I mean, the phrase, it's the plenty more fish in the sea is wild, yeah, but like, you need to realize that wasn't the end, bruv. Like, that one girl that you don't know from yesterday dismissed you, so you're mad?
Bro, that's the thing. it's like you really thought, like, with the average girl with good self-respect and stuff, which is probably what most people would desire, right, in a woman, is gonna be like, oh yeah, that's the one I want, the one that said "Hey cutie" on the street. Like you're really sad,
bro. My other question is, wait, was she the one? Like that was the one? You lost her right then? Was she the one, bro?
Deadass.
Now your life is finished or what?
Yeah. Wait, but even if she's like, because I've had this happen to me before, where someone like, we were friends, you know. Wait, this is a while ago. We were friends, and then they, you know, expressed their feelings, and I was like, hey, look, like, I'm not feeling you that way. Tell me why. 2 days later, my friend comes to me and is like, oh, this person's going around and telling people that you're a HOE, and I was like,
Whoa!
I'm sorry. When did this happen?
Right, I honestly
I'm sorry. And then I confronted them, and I was like, what's your problem,
hold on.
mate? Like, what's
in his defense.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding.
nah, you're dumb, bro.
Like, I get so hurt. That happens.
Or if I was
no
instead to stay behind, she didn't catch it.
Don't even try me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, mad, bro.
I heard him. He said in his defense.
Oh man, no, but that's wild, man. Like actually, bro, like
It is.
Guys are funny, man.
guys are moving.
Guys are stupid, bro.
What's poppin' with y'all, man?
But at the same time, girls are funny too.
Huh? In what way?
At the same time, guys are funny. If it's an ugly guy that's kind of compliment her, ew, what a creep. But then after that, if it's a good looking guy, yes, sir. Yes.
I don't blame them.
Yo,
Bro,
like,
shut up.
This is like
Give
what
me
you
some
said
energy
though,
for every
about
guy, bro.
Are you telling me you wouldn't do the same?
Yeah, no, this is like what Nolan, you said this 2 days ago or something. Some things depend on who it is that's saying it.
bro, this is another conversation. We have to have it when it's not on the internet, because I hate the internet so much, bro. But like, creepy and cute is as close as genius and crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's very, very similar. Creepy and cute. Like, all right, let's say because you know, a lot of the time it's like, if you like a girl or a girl likes a guy or something, it's like, you know, a decent bit about them, especially nowadays with the internet and stuff. Like, you can kind of work out like roughly which area of the city they live in or something like that, right? But it's like let's just say this example, right? So you want to ask them out, but then you go, like, you can't just go, hey, I live down this side, I know you live in this side. You have to be like, oh, whereabouts do you live? So then we can do something, right? And then if a couple months later you go, oh, like, I knew, but I just had to wait before I tell you, like, I knew which side roughly you live on. They'd be like, oh, that's so cute. That's so cute that you cared so much. But if you had told them straight away the very first time, they're like, whoa, this girl's a creep, man. Like, creepy and cute is it's just a matter of time.
And no, you're right. Imagine you guys are talking about linking up here. And then after that, you're like to her, where do you live? She's like, west side.
Pronounce the N properly, big man.
Huh?
Yo, the audio picked up something else. Pronounce the N, bro. Linking up.
Me and her doing what?
Snap. No. I'll start again. So you guys were talking about linking up, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah, good enough.
Yeah.
And then you were like to her, oh, so where do you live? And then she's like, oh, on West Side or something like that, right? Yeah. Sunshine. Imagine if your response was like, oh, yeah, I know.
Nah, you're right, man.
Yeah, but why would you say that anyways? Like, that's creepy. That's creepy, period.
That's his point. It's creepy.
That's creepy, period.
That's his point. He knows
creepy,
already.
It's creepy to say it, but I know. I already know.
Yeah, he knows.
I can't change that.
Try to take another example, bro.
Oh, gosh.
But at the same time, I don't know why they want to act like that when they're legit. It's all over the social media. I mean, for some people at least.
All right, think about this. So you're friends with someone in high school, so a guy and a girl, yeah? And maybe she's done something sentimental for his birthday. Let's say wrote a letter, right? A really deep, beautiful letter, yeah? And he's kept it 10, 15 years later.
Right.
Like that, right? And let's say they've gone their separate ways. She's doing him, he's doing her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now she's in a relationship.
What?
He's doing her.
He's doing her. He's doing him.
He's doing him. He's doing her. Big man, I don't think they went separate ways. They didn't go
Big
separate
man.
ways.
Big man, be careful, big man.
That's really bad. Hey, it's the heat, the quarantine. Yeah. So she's doing her own thing, he's doing his own thing. She's even in a relationship now. And they're not even friends. And then he brings it up. Yeah, I actually kept that letter in her head. She's like, whoa, okay, what's going on here, man? Like, what, like, are you holding on to something or whatever? Let's say they ended up in a relationship 10 years later instead, and he's keeping it. It's like, oh wow, you're so sentimental. You're thinking, oh, that's cute. It is true. It depends on who the person is to you, and you know, the same thing will look different in their eyes, man. So
she said, you want to take a shower in the dark.
In that moment, it could just be like a sentimental thing. Like, I keep all my letters. Well, not that I have many, but if you know, like, I'd keep all my letters. But I think someone gave an example, I think last episode, a few episodes ago, about like if you're working in an office and then the guy that you don't like is constantly like putting stuff on your desk, gifts or whatever, like you would probably classify that as harassment. Like he's harassing, you'd file something. But then if it's the guy that you like, you know, the cute guy in the office, and he's putting like gifts on your thing, like you'd like that, you'd find that cute. Whereas the other one, it's kind of like creepy, like what you doing, you know, like. But I think it comes down to if you're feeling that person or not. Like if I'm feeling you 10 years later, if you're still keeping it and I've moved on, I'm still gonna find that like cute, you know what I mean?
Anything persistent when it's not reciprocated just becomes really embarrassing and creepy
at that point. Yeah,
you know those guys that like keep trying to hang out around a girl like after they denied them like 3 times.
I've had so many female friends hit me up about a certain like dude, and I think some people just don't get it. Like, and I'm not even friends with the guy like that. It's one of them things where it's a mutual friend on FB, but I don't know this dude like that. But and I'm just like, I've seen it so many different. I'm like, yo, some people just they don't get it.
Don't get it. Yeah,
it's a maturity thing for sure.
Yeah. Oh man, it's crazy. Well,
interesting stuff.
Anyway, wrap up this episode.
Yeah, let's get a scent, man.
Yo,
I don't know if I'm gonna. I was just gonna say I don't know if I'm liking this because my internet ain't great. So
it's
I hope restrictions somehow just.
Sometimes it just
does. It's too much.
No, but it's not bad. It's not bad. And your camera is probably the clearest out of all of us. I don't know how.
True.
Oh man. I saw
they say you can't have both. You can't have good quality and good audio. Choose one.
Yes,
thank you for joining us for another episode of the Disruption Podcast. I hope you guys managed to get through that despite the audio. I know it's not as tasty as usual, but as soon as we come back, bro, I promise you we're gonna have different cameras, we're gonna have different everything, bro.
Come on, don't let them know too soon.
Nah, you gotta let them know. You gotta let them know. It is what it is. Things are gonna go crazy. But yeah, thank you. We appreciate you for streaming this episode or watching it on YouTube, and
even
don't forget our giveaway.
Yeah, for sure. Hit it up. Shout out Go Munchies for the collab. Throughout these times as well, if we get our stuff together, we want to spice it up, do some different things with the body. So be tuned. You know, we'll keep you all entertained and look after your friends, man. I reckon this thing really dawned on me that so many people,
check up on them.
Yeah, like this. I don't know why, but my heart's been out for people going through depression lately, man. This week especially, I don't like. Nothing exactly happened that stood out, but I just realized, man, like these times are tough for people, and they're genuinely going through. Like it's not just feeling bad, man. It's like genuinely a cycle, genuinely a clinical condition. Check up on your friends, man. Look out for them.
100%. Look after each other, man. God bless.
Yeah, for real. Oh yeah.
By the grace of God.
That's us.